we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. Also, the 3 Kids books is time to re-educate. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. As soon as CME opened, we started to see us moving up. When the stock market started to open, then we pulled back a little. As CME opened, we went over 2 trillion. But do not forget, guys, this week is going to be very volatile. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now it has Ethereum is more popular than Bitcoin in Singapore. And we know in these Asian countries, the C word has sped up the popularity of cryptos. Also, we have CyberCon's mass burning of 4 million Ethereum in 5 hours. Now, we had Bitcoin make a move from 29,000 all the way up to about 48,000. We saw Ethereum make a move right after that with the London fork. And then, of course, we have the altcoins moving up. And guys, like I stated, it's going to be a very volatile week. So make sure we're looking at the actual indicators. We have volume, Tether, USDC. And of course, guys, make sure we're keeping a close eye on the Fed. Now, all the talk that's coming out is tapering, tapering, tapering. We know even though they may say tapering next month, it's not going to go into effect until a month or 2 months after. But we know they're going to build up a narrative. Now we have the Afghan situation. I put a video in my Patreon this morning. So therefore, to enlighten you guys on all the distractions. So we have the narrative of the Afghan. We have hackers. We have climate change. We have the C word. So they have so many avenues that can take the masses, the sheep, make them look one way, and run the money in the back door in order to start building this 4th industrial revolution. And like I stated, guys, we have back on the 19th. Very important to make sure we're looking at the indicators and then also the grayscale whale. Make sure we're looking at their assets because we know they're swinging the actual market. Now, when Bakkt comes and they make a big purchase, then we know it's not going to affect. But if Bakkt comes and then also grayscale is selling, then we know we're going to take a big dump. But like I stated, the indicators will always let us know. Now we have Solana price soars to all new highs with DeFi project launch. And we know what Solana, you're talking about low transaction costs and faster speeds. And we know that's what institutional investors want. Now we have Microsoft wants to use Ethereum's blockchain to fight piracy. And we know that Microsoft name comes up every now and then in the blockchain and crypto space. But if you're looking at the major projects in blockchain and cryptos, Microsoft has some type of hand in it, especially when you're looking at SingularityNet. And we know SingularityNet is trying to do what, guys? That's right, bring in the robots, algorithms, and drones. And we have Walmart seeks a crypto product lead to drive digital currency strategy. So, guys, we know it's coming, but we know these big corporations sit behind the curtain, act like they know nothing, but we know they're gearing up for the fourth industrial revolution. Now we have Ledger Live integrates accessible Ethereum staking options, and we know the New World Order is looking for easy and seamless. Now we have Mike Novograzt Galaxy Digital backs $50 million funding round for crypto staking outfit Figment. And we know the bigger crypto gets, the bigger the staking, the bigger the loans. People are not going to want to touch these assets. They're going to want to get loans off of these assets, guys. The same way you're dealing with the legacy market is the same way how in crypto market. If I have something of value, I don't want to actually cash that in. I'll just get a loan and pay you back because the value of that asset is going to keep increasing. That's how the millionaires and billionaires do. Now we have GoSets launches Bitcoin cashback reward cards in India. And guys, we know in India, that's all we ever hear about is banning this and banning that. But we know cryptocurrencies are global. I don't care where you at. The New World Order wants to move us to this digital economy. Now we have Korean internet giant Kakao expands blockchain presence to Singapore. And lastly, guys, we're going to go over 2 New World Order agendas. Now we have the Marvel movie Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings. And I'm not going to get into that one. But we have the Disney CEO says the release will be an interesting experiment. And we know what that experiment is. The image, the rise of Asia. And also we had Biden saying in Afghan they wasn't worried about the Taliban taking over. And what has happened, guys? We know when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you guys. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. Also, the Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, got their home stocks, the C word, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home getting free money or waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.